Hi, welcome back once again to howtocookgreatfood.com. If you haven't already, please sign up to and subscribe to our channel. We have hundreds of different videos. Okay, just a quick one today. Had a few emails about this, how to cook spinach. Lots of people obviously don't know. Okay, here's all my spinach. I've gone through, picked out any bad bits because it's quite a delicate flower. You know, it's just, you know, gets lots of damage on it. So I've gone through and kept the best bits. Here's our stalks that they came on. You can actually cook these if you want. If you chop them up nice and small, you can cook these in with that. I'm not going to do that today. So the first thing we have to do, it's really important with spinach, is clean it really well. It's usually got lots of dirt and dust all over it. So what I'm going to do is I fill my sink up and I drop it all in the sink and give it a nice wash there. So let's go and do that. Okay, so as you can see, I've got my sink here with some nice cold water. So here goes our spinach. Just give it a little mix around. You end up with a lot of that sort of dirt at the bottom. Really does need a really good clean. So we'll do this, we're going to drain it back off into our colander and then we'll start cooking it. So there you go, I've got a decent sized saucepan here. Now what you can do, make sure you've got a lid that fits by the way. What you can do is cook spinach dry, completely dry. It doesn't need water particularly, there's a lot of water in it. So what we can do is stuff this in, let's get it in there. You know, this is not bone dry, there's plenty of excess water from where we just cleaned it. Just stuff it all in because it's really going to cook down to nothing. I mean, it looks like a lot there, but it really isn't. And you know, if there's enough water there, believe me. But if you want it, you could just add a splash if you just feel a little bit worried about it. Now at this point you can add salt, but it depends on what you're going to use it for. If you're going to use it for a curry or you're going to use it for some Italian sort of food, I prefer just to keep it just straight like that, and then I can add what I want to it. I mean, I'm probably going to fry a little bit of this with some onions, garlic and olive oil. It'll be delicious. Right, so that's on the go. The lid goes on. It'll be ready in about 4 minutes. I'll see you then. Okay, let's turn the heat off. And that was literally 3 or 4 minutes. I'm going to try it, and I'm going to attempt to take the lid off now. I hope it doesn't completely steam up the lens, which it probably will. Let's go that way first. It sort of worked, doesn't it? Right, so look, as you can see, it's completely cooked down. There's still moisture in there. We're going to have to put this into a colander now to get that excess off. So let's go and do that. See you at the next stage. Okay, there you go. Still plenty of water in there. It's like a little sponge really. But it's beautifully cooked. If you want now, you can chop it all up and use it for whatever you want. Give it a nice little fry, like I say, in some olive oil and garlic. That's always a nice little side. Add it to a curry, mix it in with whatever you want, a nice pasta or something. But that's basically the tips. Wash it really well. I mean, really, really well. Really, you know, a couple of times. There's lots of sand and little bugs and nasty little bits in there you don't want. Then it goes into a pan with no water at all. If you want to add salt, add salt. If you don't want to, like me, go for it like this. It will take a few minutes. It will cook down. It will reduce by like 10 times. You know, you'll have a big amount of it and it ends up like a small bowl. You feel rather robbed sometimes, but delicious. And I hope that helped you, and see you next time. Bye.